Chat, what's good? How's everybody doing today? Y'all are having a nice day. Get my stuff dialed in here where it needs to be. There we go. There we go. How is everybody doing, man? My name is Brandon, or Cimarex, whatever you want to call me. We're going to get some sage going on real quick. Sage going on. So I have lost my tunnels. I remember picking them up this morning off the stand by the bed. Don't remember putting them in. I don't know if I put them in and they fell out while I was out with my dad, or if I've just done what I do and sat them somewhere really stupid. That's likely. But, oh well. Oh well. Sarah, how's it going, girl? Welcome in. Good to see you, homie. If you're having a good day. This up here. Sage it up for us a little bit. Sage myself up a little bit. How you doing, Sarah? Oh, damn, and I'll see. I've had a cold. I haven't been that sick. Ugh. I hope you feel better soon, because that is, that's kind of rough, dude. Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm still a little sick myself. It's mostly my sinuses now. Cough's kind of still persistent. Other than that, I think I'll survive. I think I'll be all right. You feel better soon, man. Sounds pretty rough. Let's see. There we go. And keep an eye on that volume monitor and make sure I'm not... I adjusted things in the mic a little bit. I will make sure I'm not too loud or too quiet. As the other night, it was... If I'd turned my head this way, it was getting a bit too quiet. So the mic's right here. So, whoever wants to grab spot one, man, we are on personal reads. Free mini reads as well as the normal paid stuff, guys. That's what we're rolling tonight. See how we do. Because, yeah, it's Monday. It could be awful slow. Who knows? Who knows? Is it just you right now, Sarah? It looks like it might be. Do 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 do. Oh boy. Do 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 do. Oh, we are jumping out of the Moon Garden Terror over here. Come here. 5 of Pins in reverse. Wonder what that is about. Guess we'll find out later on. People start getting reads. Got about 11 in the chat, guys. Don't be afraid to say hi on your way in the door. Also, make sure you hit the like button up on the way in if you don't mind. Do have personal reads going on, instructions or whatever in the pinned comment there. They'll also be in the description, as well as Streamlabs bot here directly. This Yak is liking to jump today. No. Giles, thank you, man. I think I said that right. If I said that wrong, don't be afraid to let me know. Thanks for your like, homie. Whoever wants to grab spot one, let me know here. Again, the free minis as well as all the normal paid stuff is what we're doing tonight. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Slow start here on Monday, isn't it? Might light up a cigar if it's going to start off slow. Hell with it, man. Why not? Why not? It's not going to do my sinuses or my throat any favors, but it'll be alright. I feel better. I mean, I feel better than I did the other day. Should be getting over it soon. Whatever this shit is that's been going around. Sure, I'm feeling better than Sarah over there. Everyone's spot one. We got several people creeping around in the background, guys. Don't be afraid to say hi. You don't have to be weird. Pushing through it. That's all you can do, Sarah. Just, I don't know, man. Get lots of rest. Pneumonia ain't nothing to fuck around with. David, what up, man? How you doing? No, not getting stoned, bro. It's just a cigar. Just a little vanilla cigar. Assume that's what you meant by the cigarette and the Stonehenge thing there, whatever those guys are called. Welcome in. Glad to have you here with me. Tude of Insights. Welcome back, sir. Oh my god, Urim, what's that show called? 500 Cigarettes. It's got the ale. It's like a Star Trek parody, kinda. The hell was the name of that show? I know where that's from. Because I see little shorts of it all the time on YouTube. Seraph, welcome back. How you doing, man? Good to see you again. Oh, welcome back, guys. I think I'm saying your name right, guys. If not, let me know. Again, try the best I can. What's up? Oh, chilling. And when I say chilling, I mean it got fucking cold last night. And then all week this week, it's supposed to be back up in the 50s, so I don't know. Jazz, howdy, welcome in, Jazz. Good to see you. I think I've seen your name before here. No, but it's fine. All right. Well, anytime you want to correct me on your name, I don't mind at all. It's getting a lot better, Seraph. Now it's mostly just, I think, my sinuses and a little holdover cough from where I've been sick. Other than that, I do feel a lot better. I'm definitely past the entire body feeling like it got hit by a truck. Oh, Intuitive Insights. Thank you, man. You as well. Oh, hey guys, we are doing personal reads. Whoever wants to jump on the list, let me know, dude. Free mini reads as well as the normal paid stuff. It's kind of the normal shit we do around here. Emo! Howdy! How you doing, homie? Welcome back. Good to see you once again. It's fine Monday. I don't know how busy of a Monday it'll be, but it's Monday. I'll say Mondays are usually pretty slow around here. I think that's true for a lot of people on YouTube. I've noticed a lot of the people I normally watch stream don't stream on Mondays for a reason, and I was planning to have Mondays off, but everything got mixed up here recently. Ooh, that sounds delicious. If I could... Well, I don't know. Some of my taste has come back. First couple days when I was sick, I couldn't taste fucking anything. I couldn't even taste fucking coffee, man. And coffee is strong. You know, it's got a strong flavor. I couldn't taste anything. Seraph, thanks for buying a read there, homie. What are we reading about today, man? So let me look back here, see what you're a Libra. Libra. Thanks for grabbing yet another read with me, Libra. Sarah, what are we reading about today, sir? Thing in particular? Probably won't use the deck in my hand for yours unless you're reading about some crazy shit. I was like shuffling this one because it's still kind of new and it's real stiff. You want some love cards? Alright. Let's get you a love read. Are you single? I'm guessing. I mean, I guess you could be in a relationship getting love cards, but usually you don't need to. Unless the relationship's gone to shit. What is up with the... Everything looks like it's on a lean today in the camera. What's going on? Oh, I see what it is. Camera's on a lean itself. Hopefully that straightens it out. Yep, that straightened it out pretty good. Hey, it's still a little bit. It might be the floor. Fuck it, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Do I look like I know what the fuck's going on? Love read, huh? Jazz, let me get Seraph here, man. We'll grab you next. Do 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 do. You know, I don't think they have the used to see the timestamp and stuff inside of Streamlabs and the chat. I don't see that anymore. That's weird. I'll just grab it off of here. Seraph, let's get you a little love story here for a single homie out there in the world of Libra. Oh, you know what? I like the Witch's Tarot for love reads a lot of times. Cosmic Miss, welcome in. A little love read here for Sarah. Sarah, almost called you Sarah. I'm sorry. Sarah, man, love cards. Shake them up. Let's see what we got here. Get you a little movie spread. Marcelo, welcome back, homie. Love you, dude. What we got here, man? The Page of Cups. Who's that little cutie right there, dude? Oh, we found a person already here. I don't mind a page when it's new. Looks like they, oh, somebody might want to bring you a little pinnacle here, sir. Might want to bring you a little pinnacle here and bring some positive change to your life. The Tower ain't always a card to be afraid of. It just simply means change. It can be about sudden change, though. This could talk about, oh, somebody maybe showing up unexpectedly. If you weren't expecting to find love for a while, it could be that. So, to me, it's a sooner rather than later type of energy, possibly. I don't know if you got any fire in your chart, but I'm going to say this Knight of Wands here is probably you, dude. Probably you. Got somebody coming in wanting to, well, queen up with you. We'll say that. They could have air in their chart. They could have water in their chart, whoever she or he is. Fool's journey. There it is, man. The new love journey right there. Playfulness and bliss next to it. Now, this is, look, man. This is how we start relationships, guys, with playfulness and with fun. You know, something to raise a glass up to source about, not sit here in our heads about it. So look, there's nothing we need to be in our head about. All you got to do with cards like these, Seraph, is just let the universe bring it to you, right? Look, the Lovers is right there, and that could talk about having more than one choice to go on this new love quest with, man. So, well, we got you in the boat. Rowing toward 10 pins, man. All right. Had another choice out here. There's a few of them. Like I said, a couple people here. I mean, Earth sign as well out there in your energy, man. A little Page of Pins energy. Taurus, Virgo, Cap. I don't mind any of this. Hell with anything. You know, it talks about the Lovers having choices and shit. Pick the right one for you, dude. You don't have to rush. You got plenty of inner strength here to back your ass up, so you don't have to be desperate or any of that shit, man. So, well, you know, make sure you get the spiritual high priestess type girl coming your way. You know, that's the one you probably want. Not some hood rat shit, dude. Sir, looks good. Love cards. Let's get the love oracles on this. Oh, hello. And look, I love this for your energy right now, homie, is the self-confidence card, man. It's a Virgo card if that means anything to you. But this is like, look at the dude here in the, he's looking in the mirror. He knows his ideal match is out there. She might not be behind him in the 3D yet, or beside him in the 3D yet, but she is out there, man. She's out there in the universe somewhere looking for him, and, well, you're probably looking for her as well, right? And you're free to choose, too. So again, no need to rush. Let things unfold, surrender, and let things just kind of be what they're going to be, and choose the right one for you. Calling back is here. Now, look, I don't know if any of them people we saw there could be somebody from the past, or if that's just a past life lover energy, like coming back again, twin flame, soulmate, something like that. But you don't got to get your head wrapped up around that, because the power couple potential exists with somebody out here. Seraph, I'll say it's all good shit, man. I don't know what jealousy is. Again, that could roll back to somebody from the past being out there. Well, don't let any jealous exes stop you. I would be careful who you tell what to, especially if you do meet somebody exciting. Sometimes people ain't got to fucking know, do they? But it's family or exes or friends or whatever. Sometimes some people just don't need to fucking know. Fuck them. Do what makes you happy and pick the right one for you. Seraph, let's get an oracle card. Get a yin yang. Hello. Couple of them. What we got? We got here. What we got? Yeah. Hey, man, I'd be careful with X synergy because there's somebody watching. They with the spy card here, man. Could be somebody watching you, seeing what you're doing. But, well, I think you've torn off your false beliefs about love and how things work from probably some experience here, man. You know what these fuckers here are about. They're the jealous ones. They're the ones that, they don't want you to be happy because they're not happy with themselves. But can't let that stop us, can we? Seraph, one more card here. Let's get you some bonus energy. Oh, let's get a manifester. Kind of looks like that's where you're at here. It's just manifest it in, dude. Let things flow, let it unfold, and have fun. That's the big one. Have fun. Ultimate love. Forgive yourself and others, release the past, send love and light, change your inner world and change your outer world. So definitely make sure that you've done your forgiving, letting go, and all that of the past. And if the past comes back up and tries to fucking get in the way, well, you just forgive him and let him go in a little more stern way if we have to. We'll say it that way. Seraph, love you, homie. Take care of yourself out there. Enjoy the journey, my friend. As always, nice reading for you. First come around this show the other day, and you've had pretty good energy when you've been in here, man. I love you, dude. Take care. Excuse me. Let me get caught up for the chat. Cosmic, that was for Mr. Seraph there, who bought a read. Cosmic, if you want to read them, don't free minis. I'm also doing the normal page stuff. It's all there in the pinned comment. When I do the free ones, when I'm not on a paid one, I just take whatever pops on the screen first. So we'll get Devin here real quick. If anybody else wants to pop one for a free, let me know. Oh, you're welcome, sir. Take care of yourself, man. You told your coworker Unique that you was romantically interested. Oh, I see. Why would you just tell her you're romantically interested instead of just being like, hey, we should hang out sometime, or flirting a little bit, or something like that? Let's get her feelings about that, man. Some girls that are super romantic eat that shit up. A lot of girls don't, though. They don't want you to just come in and throw your cards on the table, homie. Oh, let's see what we got here for Devin. Unique is her name. I like that name. It's very, it's unique. Let's go, Mr. Devin. Out here pimping it at work. Alright. See what this girl's feeling right now. Now, you know my opinion about work relationships. You be fucking careful with that shit, dude. Let's get the 9 swords going on a little bit. What's that about? Is that you being in your head a little bit? I think possibly that's you being in your head just a little bit. Well, I'm talking, You know, you're Aquarius. Aquarius, y'all just have your fucking party over there. I don't know, man. There could be some wish fulfillment here with this unique chick at work. Maybe she is more of that romantic type. She seems to enjoy talking to you. We got the Eight of Wands here, man. A little communication could be happening. Don't forget, there are other choices you could have, so don't wrap everything up in one chick. But this is also a divine timing card, dude. You know what I'll say, Devin? Ask her if she wants to hang out. Keep it, base it on her personality. If she's more the casual girl, keep it casual. Hey, you want to hang out? If she's more professional, maybe word it differently. Kind of depends on your target there. Balance. Temperance could be stirring up some new cups for you out here with this, and it could be the end of your single cycle coming up. So remember that even if it ends up being a false start, a lot of times we get toward the end of our single cycle, we will start having false starts to get to this. So go in, no expectations, but definitely go in. I mean, I'm not going to say, oh, don't go in for the girl if you don't, you know, if you like her. No, go for it. Fuck it. Just be smart about that work thing, dude. You don't want to lose your job. I know the other day you was telling me about you finally started making sales and shit at this new place, so don't fuck that up. And remember, pick the right one for you. Triumph is here for you, homie. Devin, I love you, bro. Thanks for letting me pull some cards, dude. All right, let me get caught up here. Got a lot going on. Jacksonville, welcome in. Jazz, hello. Give me a second, guys. Still a little sick. Sorry. Sarah, if you buy another read there, homie. I think I might have another paid read up here. Sarah, what's that? Is that another read you're wanting, man? If it is, I'll get that done, and then we'll jump back into free ones here. Always kind of give the paid ones priority. Seems to make sense. Sarah, where'd you go, bro? Yeah, Jazz, Aquarius can be an interesting animal. My brother is an Aquarius. He's a very interesting personality. We'll just say that. Those Aquarius men I know are a little bit, I don't know, they're just a little bit weird. Like I have a friend named David that's an Aquarius. Just a little bit weird. Seraph, where'd you go, bro? Was that for another read? Hit them up early in the morning. Don't hit my brother up early in the morning. He hates the fucking morning time, dude. He never was a morning person. Never. Josh was never about getting out of bed. Me, I'd get up and I would just go. I'd just go. I'm up, I go. You know, I get my coffee, I get my shit done. Alright, I can't find Sarah, so let me start working down these frees here. Angela, I got a couple ahead of you here. Sarah, if you're still there, I'll write you down in case you come back, because you had sent for another one, I think. I'll just put a little star by your name there. Jazz, you want to know about your coworker? You know, I'm starting to wonder, man, if some people need to get a life outside of work, because I feel like everybody just keeps meeting their lovers at fucking work. What you guys do after work? Anything? Acts insecure at times, other times acts shy. Jazz. Your coworker a guy, right? And I'm guessing you're probably a chick. See what's up with your coworker. Coworker's an Aquarius. Oh, let's keep hitting up the, you know what, let's grab the Cosmic Tarot. Switch it up, never mind. Switch it up. Jazz, jazz, jazz. You know about your coworker's intentions, baby. A jumper there on my lap. Oh, they looking at you like you the world, Jazz. That's somebody's probably got a bit of a crush there. That could be the problem, though, why they're coming off insecure. They might like you a little too much. Maybe not be quite confident enough to bring you the pinnacle that they need to bring you if they'd like to have something with you, which it looks like with cards like that they may. Four pins is here. There is kind of maybe some control issues, feeling like they don't have control of things, not bossing up and taking control of things, possibly. Definitely looking at you with the Lover's energy, though. Well, I think we know feelings and intentions here, and I think we see the struggle here, too. So, hey, you know what we do? In this situation, Jazz, you can try to nudge things forward, I guess, a little bit. Or you can let Destiny do what it's supposed to do here. You still have the Star card. You let Destiny do what it's supposed to do. You're coming off the Page of Wands. Kind of an excited type of energy coming from you, but if not a little bit of an unsure type of energy. And I think it's because of the way they're acting there. They could be a little insecure / shy, inexperienced with women maybe, or dating, things like that. But I don't want to say just throw the whole shit out the window, you know? See what we got. Love card. Hello. Jazz. What we got here? Forgiveness is here. I wonder what this is. You know, that could talk about being a little forgiving, because there is one thing I've noticed about at work sometimes. You don't get the person's whole personality a lot because they're at work, and because a lot of times they are trying to keep things a little bit on the down low. So maybe be a little bit forgiving if things are a bit strange. If things stay strange in an in-person, like not at work situation, then I might be concerned. Love you, Jazz. Thank you, man, for letting me pull some cards on that. Oh, my sinuses. I'll get better soon. Oh, you're an Aquarius too. Oh. You know, see, I don't know about Aquarius and Aquarius. I know I wouldn't date another Aries ever again. That was not a good idea. All right, let me see who was next here. A lot of allegations against that person. So Shivam or Shivani. All right, so one, you've spammed me twice now while I was doing a read. So you know what you're going to do here, Shivani. I'm going to give you one shot here. What we do is you get a 24-hour timeout for asking for a read while I was doing a read. And you would normally get one probably for spamming, since I don't have any mods in here to help right now. So you're going to get a 24-hour timeout. You can come back tomorrow, and you can also, about your question, that exam shit, when you guys come in and ask that, drives me fucking insane. Because let me tell you what that is. That, whether you pass your exams or not, is 100% on you. And I'm going to ask you the question I ask everybody else here anymore when they come in asking about their exams. Why the fuck are you on YouTube instead of studying, if you're that worried about it? So you can have a timeout. You can come back tomorrow and try again. Love you, homie. Good luck with the exams, by the way. Yeah, that's what I've been asking people now when they ask about their exams. Oh, hey, why are you on fucking YouTube watching tarot instead of studying? It's kind of counterproductive if you're worried about your fucking exams, isn't it? Exactly, Emo. It's like, what the hell? It's like we're just supposed to help them luck into passing their exams. No, man, this shit takes work. That's the whole point of the exam, is to make sure you've done the work and studied and know your fucking shit, right? Or are we still doing participation trophies for fucking exams? Oh, what we got here? Angela Reese, does Cancer know you watch his Instagram, and does he watch me? Oh my goodness. One, that's two questions. I hope that he's got better things to do than watch your Instagram. And I wish like fuck, Angel, that you had better things to do than sit around and watch somebody's Instagram. So, is this an ex? Is this a crush? What is the deal? Are you even still here, Angel? Because I probably just scared off half the people that were going to come in and ask me some stupid fucking questions tonight when I got on to Shivani. Cosmic Miss, I'm an Aries. Well, Angel, if you're still here, let me know. Well, intuitive emo, I do have an Aquarius moon. That could be part of it. I'm sure that Scorpio rising don't help sometimes. Get a little bit like really fuckers. Oh, Scorpios can be just super fucking blunt. I dated a Scorpio and she was a sweet girl for the most part, but sometimes, man, she just be so fucking bluntly direct that you just look at her and your jaw would drop like, did you really just say that to somebody, chick? Fucking hilarious. Also, Cosmic Mist, did you ever read that you wanted, man? If so, I might have missed it up here. This is why I don't like people asking for reads while I'm reading, because I miss them. I'm not ruthless. I try not to be. Just, I don't know. As I get older, and I think this is typical because people that are older than me are worse, you just start to have a distaste for stupidity. You guys talked, okay. All right, there's Angel Reese, and then Cosmic Mist, if you want to throw your question out there again. So you want to know if this guy, what was it, knows that you watch his Instagram and you hung out. So why are you worrying about what's going on Instagram? I'm sorry, I barely use social media. Like, once I'm talking to somebody in the sense that I'm hanging out with them, most of our interaction from that point on is gonna be in person. Maybe texting here and there to set up the next meet. Or if we're just bored at night texting each other. I don't know. Situations like this, I usually don't see having much potential because it's like you're worried about what's going on Instagram, and if they're watching your Instagram, instead of just talking to them, you know, like texting them, hey man, we want to hang out again? I'd like to hang out with you again. It's okay to do that, whether you're a guy or a girl. If you want to see somebody again, just fucking say it. It's why we have voices and words and language, man. Scared to text. Dude, it's okay to send a text. You could even just say hi. That's the fucking problem. You know what? We're not going to read it. We're going to have a lesson here. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't text first. Do you realize how much of an arrogant fucking dipshit asshole you just made yourself sound like? Because here's the thing. If I think somebody doesn't give a fuck enough about me to text me first, unless it's somebody I'm already fairly involved with, I'm not going to fuck with them. Yep, Angel, not reading it. You need to stop fucking around with shit that you hear and see online, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take all this battle of the sexes, power struggle bullshit. And if you're going to hang around my channel, let's throw that out the window in favor of healthy, communicative, normal relationships. What the fuck has happened the past 60 years? I don't understand. But it's gotten bad. What did you do? Your group think mentality with your dating thoughts there. Oh, I don't text first. I don't want to look desperate. That's a power struggle game. Here's the thing, man. If a relationship's going to be good, you'll know it from the beginning because it'll start good. You guys won't be playing this power struggle. The jackpot here that you should be looking for, in my opinion, is find somebody that likes you as much as you like them and just fucking enjoy each other, guys. These kind of games that society has us playing with each other, ladies and gentlemen, this is why relationships don't work anymore. That's exactly why they don't work anymore. We don't work as a team anymore. It's okay to text somebody and say hi. You know how many guys out here hear shit like this and, you know, they've had a bad day at work and maybe they would just like some girl to just text and say, hi, are you all right? Yeah, I'm all right. I just had a shit day at work. This XYZ thing fucking happened. Just because we're men doesn't mean we don't like to have somebody to talk to too, you know? So there, instead of a read, some food for thought, and you can do with that what you will. Because it is just my opinion. Nice. Girl Gone Dunford. That is what it's about, dude. Alright, so Cosmic Miss. What does your partner find attractive about you? This is another one of these questions I do not fucking understand. That's a question for your partner. And I've had women ask me this. And here's the thing, you can guys listen, and when a girl asks you that, it's a trick question. You can tell the girl all the physical things you like about her all day long, compliment on the way she dresses, you know, compliment on the way she treats you, all this shit. But really, when it comes down to it, what really fucking matters, I think, to guys and girls both, is the intangible. It's what makes that person a person that you can't touch, you can't see, that makes you so insanely attracted to them. Sure, there's the looks, there's all this other shit, but when it comes down to it, this is another thing I don't need to pull cards on, man. It's you. It's all of you. That's why. Your partner finds you attractive because you are you. Because you're unique. Nobody else can do you the way that you do you. So guys, when a woman tries to trap you with that, the right answer is not her looks and all this, because she's just trying to fucking test you is what she's doing. So ask him, man. Why are you asking me? I'm trying to direct some of y'all that have apparently been on the wrong side of tarot on YouTube for a while to using tarot in a more effective way and in a less superficial way. Exactly, girl. And here's the thing, though. If you have an ugly energy, you're just going to attract somebody else that's got an ugly energy, though. You know what I mean? Angel, I am a fucking Aries. Last checked. I'll tell you what you are if you're an Aries and you're doing that. One, you're making the rest of the Aries collective look fucking horrible. Two, I agree, that is narcissistic. You're Aries in the reverse. You're the Emperor in the reverse, man. And if that's the kind of attitude you got, dude, you probably don't fit in around this fucking channel, because we're about getting past that kind of shit around here. That's what this channel's for. It's not to stroke people's fucking egos. Oh, wow. This is going to be one of those chain smoking streams, dude. Exactly, man. Earl Gun Dunfer. Duffner? Duffner. I'm sorry. Yes. You don't have to play fucking mind games with each other, guys. That's the whole fucking problem. Play all these fucking mind games with each other all the time. Trying to be in control and blah blah and all this, and it's like you're supposed to be fucking partners. She is on it tonight, man. I need more coffee. Alright, so you think you meant it in an energetic way. Let's have a look. I would be the first to tell people, Angel, not to be relying on tarot for 100% of your fucking life decisions. It's not... Boy. I need coffee. Oh dear. Alright, so who we got here? What year am I? I'm a vintage 1985 old fucker. Has nothing to do with my sign, dude. And here's another thing, man. You can't just base your entire personality off your fucking sign. Now, come on, guys. That is abdication of responsibility. No, I choose to be blunt on this channel because I have a defined purpose for this channel. And if there's some bullshit energy like yours of, oh, I don't text people first, that's the first thing on this channel, energy like that, that type of egotistical fucking horse shit that I try to steer people away from. And this is why I said earlier, I will never in my life date another fucking Aries ever again. Hey, Claire, thank God there's finally a fucking mod here. Also, Emo, you know what? You don't have to do it, but if you'd like to, welcome to the mod team. Irish people aren't supposed to calm situations. They're supposed to kick fucking people's asses. Part Irish, you know. I have a shitty attitude? I don't know. Most people would say I'm a pretty positive fucking person, but... you know, I think you just don't like that you got called the fuck out, and there's a tarot reader out here that won't just feed your fucking ego. That's why I said, I am probably not the right reader for you. You want egotistical feeding, bullshit, man-hating, whatever, women are superior shit, take the fucking feminist crap elsewhere. Because we don't do that around here. Thank you, Claire. Now, I've gotten distracted. Who was I trying to fucking read for? I'm sorry, whoever I was trying to fucking read for. Cosmic Miss. So sorry, homie. Let's see. So you want to know about what your partner thinks. One, I think you should ask him. or what he finds attractive about you. Let's grab excuse me. Yeah, we're going to have a look, man. I mean, yours is much less silly than, does he watch my Instagram? Like, what, seriously? I hope not, because you'd hope the motherfucker would have better things to do. Oh, he likes you because you're passionate, girl. This makes sense, because this could talk about really enjoying you in the bed, too. You got that Pele energy right there. Is what you got, Cosmic Mesh. You get the Pele energy right there. The good kind, man. Aries, Leo, Sag, if you got that in your chart. I would say he likes your brain, too. Queen of Swords. Queen of Wands. I like Queen energy there. I like Queen energy there. Are you a hard worker? Or have you done some spiritual healing? One of the two. There's an 8 of Pence here. Something about you being a worker of some sort. What else we got? Knight of Wands. I like this, man. This is somebody that takes action. And look, if you... I'll tell you what. If you take action like the Knight of Wands, for instance, sending a text. Sorry, I had to bring that one back up. It's gonna appreciate that. Are you prepared type of individual, possibly? We get a 7 Wands here. Can talk about being prepared. Can also talk about somebody who's got a lot of choices. If you do, that's all right. What's the devil here at the end of it? What's the devil here at the end of it? The devil does not have to be a bad card. Again, this could go back to that very first card of passion and kind of like in the bed part too. But I really like that he's in your brain, especially in today's society where apparently intelligence is becoming quite rare. Let's grab one more card here. What are we going to grab? This is just an overall for you here. Since you had so much fire on there, Sacred Creator. I mean, it's nice to get an ego boost, but then there's that shit like we just dealt with, which is not the same. Fearless expression, huh? Well, we like if you're willing to fearlessly express who you are, and if you're willing to express your needs in a mature and sensible fashion. I like it. Pretty good stuff. Cosmic Miss. And don't be afraid to, man. And you shouldn't be afraid to. In your relationship, you shouldn't have to be afraid to express your needs, express who you are, because your partner should be in love with that. And sure, we've all got flaws, but partner should be in love with the fact that you're willing to work on those too. With the 8 of Pens, you likely are. And that's a good thing. Love you, man. Cosmic Miss, hell yeah. Sorry for all the craziness there, guys. Welcome to Tarot on fucking YouTube. You always gotta have some, I don't know. I'll tell you one thing I don't do. I don't go into somebody, and this is why it pissed me off so bad, is I don't go into somebody else's stream. I don't give a fuck what type of stream it is, and try to tell them that they should, especially in tarot, tell them how they should be fucking reading on their show. Now, if there's constructive criticism, like, hey man, your mic's a little low right now, or something's crackly, okay. But you don't go into somebody else's fucking show and tell them how to run their fucking stream, because it's their fucking stream. Oh, you have a fire, moon, and Venus. Nice. Oh, fuck yeah, it is, girl. Look at the past 3 presidents we've had. We've had 2 rounds of Trump, 1 round of Biden. Tell me there's any intelligence left in this country in particular. Exactly. Oh, thank you, girl. I appreciate you, man. And when that person said something about people, what was it, rely on me or whatever, or depend on me, I'm like, yeah, they do. They depend on me to be blunt, because that's the way this show is. That's what we do here. We're not doing fluffy tarot here. I don't do fluffy tarot. I'm fucking sorry. Yeah, I didn't mind Obama. I know some people didn't like him, but I mean, that's just the way it goes. I'd much rather Obama than Trump or Biden or Kamala Harris, for that matter. I mean, it's cool. Like, there's readers out here that read more fluffy that I don't mind. Like, it's fun to go get a little love story from Ramblin' Mike or something like that, but that's not what this show's about, dude. I said, did Seraph ever come back? Claire's wrapping them gifts, huh? Well, hell yeah, Claire. Glad you hanging with us, man. Our candle's dead. I doubt it's smushy enough to put it. Oh, it is smushy. It'll stay good. Are there any reads I missed? Oh no. That last candle melted down and the sage was too close to it. I'm gonna grab the other sage because that's just gonna stink. Oh, we're just gonna get rid of this one. It's falling apart anyway. Sage. Have I moved it? Have I moved the new sage? Yeah, see it. This is when it's the best, man. It's nice and fresh. Nice fresh sage. It's awesome. Yeah, Emo, I thought you might have been a good one because you were jumping in there helping, and I think that person liked being called a narcissist though. It's not a word I typically like to use for no reason, but behavior like that, what the fuck? Oh, did you? I wonder why I didn't get a or didn't hear a notification. Well, I do have it turned down, but normally it would vibrate. Why's the vibrator not working? Really, Brandon? All right. What are we reading about, Cappy? I'll see. Mind if I finish my cigarette real quick? I'll get you right down. Nope. No, it's still the same. Still the same. Call a spade, right? Energy for the upcoming week. All right. It is Monday, isn't it? Yeehaw. So, that was you, right, that said that you had... What have I done with the... Has the chair moved or did I bump the camera? I'm quite out of frame now. I think I moved the chair. There we go. That's a little better. All right. Upcoming week. Are you celebrating any holidays this week, or? Well, let's see what we got. 50. Let's say 57 minutes. 57. Do. Alrighty. Girl Gone Duffner. Energy for the week, huh? We'll pull out the Spirit Song Tarot. See what we got. Alright. Can't quite tell what that is from here. Well, I guess we're just going to have jumpers out of the Spirit Song Tarot for you, girl. So, see what all this is about. And a third one, huh? It's the other two. Oh, it's your birthday this week. Birthday. What day is it? Or are you the one that said you were born on Christmas? Was that somebody else? Got some Six Cups energy, man. Some, I don't know. Something about a return to feeling joyful or feeling joyful this week. Okay. We'll take some Six Cups energy like this when it comes out like this. Happy early birthday indeed. Joy. Queen of Pens, comfort, prosperity. Talk about money. You are Capricorn. So there is that. I don't know. Maybe get some birthday money. Maybe just feeling prosperous in your energy. The Strength card's here, man. Courageous this week. Well, it looks like you're feeling good this week. Hell yeah, man. I'll be able to just go out and create whatever the fuck you want. Eight of Cups is here. Get some renewal going on. You know, I could really talk about, well, make sure you get some rest, man. You know, especially on your birthday week. You deserve a little break sometimes, dude. So you can, well, sometimes we re-strategize when we take our little break. Right? Or it could be a strategic move this week to get you moving on to what's next. Something about the Knight of Cups is here. Feeling passionate about something, possibly. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Big Scorpio card. Well, we were talking about your gifts the other day. Could be what you're feeling passionate about. Temperance is here, stirring up cups for you anyway, though. Saying about all being in harmony with where you're going and what you want. So get excited. We get the Page of Wands here. Get out and discover some things this week, man. Maybe discovering some new sources of joy, new sources of prosperity, new possibilities. Get the Five of Pens next to it. And preparation, get ready. Got you a 7, a 20 videos. Nice. That's getting it done right there. Whole new world. Celebration time. Make sure you celebrate the rest this week, dude. It's your birthday week. And I don't know if you celebrate Christmas, but if you do, it's also that week. Nine of Wands. Power. Perseverance. Could be why the rest is so important here right now. You know, so after you get a little rest, whatever day you decide this week, you come back. More powerful. Herbert's here. Take a week, or well, take whatever time you can. And enjoy, man. Be joyful. Oh, let's see here. I'm kind of inclined to pull Sacred Creators. I normally wouldn't on a read like this. But a little bit of undertone about, you know, your creative juices and your passions. Stop, drop, and ground. That's why the rest is important at some point here. Overrate your intuition. Use it and listen to it this week. Maybe a little extra. Yeah, I know that the passion will make you want to do a lot of shit, but before you know it, you'll accidentally burn yourself out. I think that's why we're getting that. Changes abound here, and you're the one creating them, likely, man. Sacred mirrors, that's why you're the one creating them. Because the world mirrors us, doesn't it? The universe, you know, reflects back to us what we project out there. Unstick the stuck. There you go. And if you've been feeling stuck, especially with money, I don't know why money keeps popping up on this, but in the flow with money. All right, an imbalance. Good. It's like a nice week for you, especially your state of mind this week is looking pretty awesome. Look for light in the unexpected there. I don't know why that one card is upside down. For an overall here for you. A manifester. It's your birthday week. A manifester, dude. Reach you here, and I might step away near the bathroom. Mindfulness. Be aware of your thoughts without judgment. Could be about detachment from outcomes and the flow states on the bottom. It can also be about getting into that flow state. Hey, man. Girl Gone Duffner. Well, have a good birthday week. It looks like you will here. Enjoy. Have a little rest. And then, well, get out there and kick some ass with your gifts and your voice, man. So, the stuff you do, I got to ask now, is it on this account that you're talking from? That you're watching from? Jacksonville, what you got for me, homie? I think we're clear right now. Let me open that in a new tab, if it'll let me. Oh, yep, there's all your new shorts, I see. Anything that would make you smile. All right, yeah, Jacksonville. Give me a minute here. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. We'll get you next, homie. Be right back. Coffee top off never hurt. Coffee top off never hurt, did it? What is reflecting onto me? So is it the candle making it do that? I think it's reflecting off one of the decks of cards, making it look like that aura on my chest. The candle is. That's weird. All right. Jacksonville, General looking for positivity. All right, man. We'll see what we got. We'll go with the Spirit Song Tarot again. This is probably the fluffiest deck I got. I like it. It reads pretty good. It's definitely got a lot to say tonight. Jacksonville. All right. How about some results from where you put your energy, man? How about some results? Eight of Wands energy. We like that, dude. We got a transition going on coming in. Transition of thinking, possibly. Getting in the boat. Six Swords type energy. Discipline and determination, man. Forward movement. But you know, it's up to you to grab onto that, dude. It's up to you to put the energy in to get the results that you want. So, just be focusing on it. Even when you're bored, like, just because you're bored today doesn't mean you can't be coming up with solutions to get to your goals, does it? Eight of Swords energy there. Tower is here, man. You want change in your life? Create it. Positive change, create it. And I don't know how much more this could make you smile, because that talks about, you know, you have more power than we likely think we have, right? Just remember that some things take a little bit of patience. The Hangman's here. But you don't have to stay there forever, man. You stay there a little bit while you're planning, or you're figuring out your next move, blah, blah, blah. But then you come down, you get in your fucking chariot and drive that thing to where you want it to go. Jacksonville, I like this, man. Good stuff. I don't know what you're working on. I don't know what your goals are right now, but it's solid advice read. Let's see, dude. Let's get Sacred Creator for you. Oh, hello. All right. Make a mission statement for your soul. Well, you may have already done that with some of this energy here. You just might not be as determined or as disciplined as you like sometimes, or you could just be having an off day, dude. You know, and we have those. You're trying to create YouTube and find work also. Well, if you're bored, there's definitely no reason why you can't be doing something on YouTube right now as far as finding work. Well, you know how that grind goes. That's going to take the determination that, well, so won't YouTube, though. It'll take that chariot energy, man. That discipline, that determination. All right? Love you, man. Also, good luck on your YouTube journey, dude. Absolutely don't give up on that. It's a lot of work, but it can be well worth it, you know? All right, let's see. Rhea, welcome in. Joanna, welcome in. Is Taurus man, is he genuine? He's younger than you. Yep, you do got to keep trying and try to keep your head up with it, because there's going to be some days, man, where shit's not going to work the way that you think it should fucking work. Isn't that life? And I don't know what the fuck I've done with the... Am I bumping the table? Or have I think I've bumped. That's what I've done. I bet you when I was standing up, it should put me about in frame. Whoa. I made it worse. I think I bumped the table and therefore also bumped the camera way the fuck off. There we go. Oh boy, so you get this younger guy, Taurus. Question is, what's got you wanting to get a read about it? A lot of times when people get reads like that, there's already something that feels a bit off. You know? Because if something wasn't off with either you or him or both, you probably wouldn't feel the need to get a read about it. Alright? Come back here, you. Well, Rhea, here's my cup, man. I mean, he's definitely got a cup he'd like to give you. The Ace of Cups. It's also a card about self-love. You know, remember here that even if he ends up not being, you know, serious or genuine or whatever, that you will be all right. But that is a card that would talk about someone having genuine feelings, I would say. Four Pins is in the reverse. Perhaps you feel a little bit out of control. Well, you know, biologically speaking, biochemically speaking, in our brain, the feeling of love is linked to the feeling of being out of control to an extent. So that can be kind of normal if that's the way you're feeling right now. The moon is here, man. Definitely got some deeper type of emotion towards you. And the devil's here. You know, I think the devil is right now is probably just a little bit of doubt. This seems like it's newer. It seems kind of fresh. It seems like the Queen of Cups here may have been a little bit hurt in the past and need to let go of things a little bit. But you got your cup open. You know what I say? Give things a chance, man. Give things a chance. Don't lock yourself inside from it. You know, trying to protect yourself, because then you're just going to shoot yourself in the foot. Give it a chance. See what happens. There is a here's my cup energy, right? Rhea. Let's get a love card for you. Get a love card for you, man. Triumph is here. We'll pick the right one for you, but I like the Triumph energy behind that. That's a good energy, right? Rhea, come back and keep us posted if you'd like, man. I think everything's all right here. I don't see nothing to be scared of. Love you, homie. How can you heal your higher self better, Joanna? Agree with Intuitive Emo there. Trust and believe. And trusting yourself and believing, having faith, that's a big one. And that's the hard one right there. Because we start trying to second guess what we're feeling. Right? Let's have a look, Joanna. Seven Wands is here, man. You know, I kind of want to read that as fighting off anything that's not the truth. Perhaps feelings like you're fighting with yourself on the trust thing. Like you have all these thoughts and maybe you're not sure what's your higher self or your intuition connecting, what's noise from the past, what's noise from your experience in life. You know, sometimes we have to shut that down and we have to accept the gift as it comes. Okay? So that's where I think meditation is going to help you a lot here, is shutting down the noise. Because when you're meditating, don't aim to shut down the thoughts. Realize the thoughts are going to come anyway. What you want to do is let the wandering thoughts just kind of float by and kind of systematically shut down the noise, man. You know, you've got the Death card here. All right, well, that's a card about going through a transformation. I would say just asking the question that you've asked already talks about somebody going through some sort of spiritual transformation here. So you're kind of killing off the old self, the old belief system, and the old anxiety that clouds the actual message. You know, our intrusive thoughts. You know, the, oh, did I lose my keys, or did I turn the oven off before I left the house? Shit like that. Two of Pens is here, man. You're going to find some balance, and I think that's where you're going to find it, is exactly in that trust thing. So try to shut down the noise is probably the best thing you can do. And we get the Queen of Wands energy here. Confidence, man. The more and better you get at being confident in what you're feeling, the more you'll start to trust it, because the more you'll find confirmation that it's real, that you were right. It's one of those things that experience is the best fucking teacher, if you let it be. That means you can't force it. You can't try to fight with it or second guess it. When you get these feelings that come from nowhere and aren't necessarily, and don't seem like they're logical or connected to your logical mind, that's usually what it is your higher self, your intuition, whatever you'd like to call it. Let's see, homie. Spirit animal seems to be appropriate. Time to let go. And that's where it is letting go of doubt, letting go of second guessing, quieting the mind down, and just letting it flow. That's going to be the fun part, is the trusting yourself, trusting your feelings, until you just kind of know that, you know, with a high degree of certainty that you're probably right about it, and that what you're feeling is accurate. Love you, man. I hope that helps you out. Intuitive insights. Well, here's the thing, intuitive insights. Healing is a journey. We're never just healed. It's not the way it works. Healing's a journey. There's always going to be things to heal from. And there's some things like, I'll say, for my example, death of a parent, man, that you're never going to fully heal from. It is a journey, not a destination. But we do learn with it. Sometimes I've noticed intuitive insights telling people to trust their intuition when they don't know what their intuition is, or they're second guessing it. It's better to tell them to trust what they're feeling. You know what I mean? But you're not wrong about trusting your intuition, but sometimes it's easier for people to wrap their head around the word feeling rather than intuition, if that makes any sense, because that's kind of what your intuition is a feeling, or a particular feeling at a particular time. Intuitive and tight. Wait, what? Oh, you should probably be happy that Kyle is not here right now, or Bella, because you know one of them fuckers would run with that. You know what I've learned, Claire, is intuition doesn't usually require thought. That's the best way that I've learned, is it doesn't require thought. There's no second guessing usually with it. You just feel it, you know it, and it's a deep, deep, deep knowing. That's your intuition. Like, you know it. There's no questioning it. Oh, you're welcome, Claire. Do 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 do. Oi. Yeah, I'm still pretty stuffed up, y'all. Oh, and Intuitive Insights, you're welcome. Claire with an I, what's up, homie? Welcome back. Do I? Maybe. I need a shirt that says I'm not reading that. That's what I need. I ain't reading that. I ain't touching that. Seraph, welcome back, dude. Seraph, I didn't know if that was a tip or if you were sending for another read, so I do have your name starred there if you were wanting another read. Welcome back, homie. I'm still a little sick, Claire. It's mostly, I think, in my sinuses up here now. Throat's a little scratchy. It's better. It'll be better until tomorrow morning when all this shit drains in the middle of the night. I fucking hate that shit. That's annoying. Night Wands, what up, homie? Welcome in. Read someone that would benefit from it. Okay. All right. Well, Seraph has bought a paid read for somebody here, so we'll see who ends up being next. Oh, Knight of Wands. You might be the one getting the paid read here. Knight of Wands, who is this person to you? Is this an ex or something? This somebody you met? What do you got going on here? Give me some background information, please. Also, what's your sun sign? You're getting a full one here. An old fling, huh? Oh boy. What happened? You're Saggy? You know, I generally recommend that fire signs and earth signs just don't. I'm an Aries, and I've dealt with a couple earth signs, and I don't know what it is with earth signs and fire signs, but man, we don't seem to do well, other than maybe as a hookup here and there. We don't seem to do well together. You want to know about this Taurus reaching out. Why don't you reach out? You are the Knight of Wands, man. It's about taking action, dude. Let's see what's up. Oh, excuse me. Good Lord. All right. Knight of Hands, maybe? Yeah, we got the Claire Bears in here. I was married to a Libra. We lasted quite a while. What fucked us up was when my mom died, dude. Like, we kind of fell apart after that. We don't have to get into that, though. Let's see. Knight of Wands. We're reading about a Taurus, are we? Let's get the old Moon Garden Tarot out for Knight of Wands here. Be Rich, welcome in, man. Moon Garden Tarot. You think see about this Taurus reaching out. The old balancer energy here. Two of Pens, man. Why? Well, you say it was just a fling, so I don't think there was any juggler energy going on. It could be about you staying balanced regardless of what happens, right? Which you think you probably should anyway. Let's go, Knight of Wands. How about we level up to the King of Wands? Stay optimistic about it. Let's stay optimistic about it there, King Wands. Hierophant here says you're the divine masculine, man. That can also be a Taurus energy, but I want to give that to you right now. Right? Because it talks about staying in control of your energy. Let's see what's up. What's the Hierophant looking at? What do we need to take the blindfold off about? Hold up. There it is, but look, your hands aren't tied. You just got the blindfold on. Question is what is the blindfold? Is it keeping you from seeing that this person might have taken a step back? Because it looks like that's what's happened here, is they've taken a step back for some reason. I'm not seeing any communication at this point here. We get the Empress in the reverse, man. Man, if that's your Taurus right now, Empress in the reverse, you probably don't want that individual to reach out if they're in that kind of energy. Right? You probably don't want them to reach out if they're in that type of energy there. This could say the cycle's complete for now. It doesn't mean it won't come back in the future. But I think at this point, the best thing for you to do, probably for your sanity, and for, you know, the fact that there's billions upon billions of people in the world you could be interested in, is to just let the cycle close for now. Right? This is the Tarot of a Moon Garden. The Fool's here. Maybe that's why the cycle needs to close. There's a Fool's journey right after this. And a Three of Cups journey here. Playfulness and bliss. Go out and have some fun. Meet new people. You might get a surprise out here if you do. Four Wands in the reverse. Again, I don't think this person's going to be reaching out for the foreseeable future. The Moon is here, man. This is about being tapped in, dude. And look, you come out with that Hierophant in the upright, that talks about you being kind of tapped in. That other individual coming out as the Empress in the reverse ain't talking about somebody being tapped in. Advice cards at the end, I'll get in the boat. Let the wheels spin on it. If they're meant to come back around, they will. Otherwise, I wouldn't be sitting here Nine of Swords about them, man. Got a potential new beginning out there, man. You get the Fool here. Potential new beginning with something new and potentially something better. So stay optimistic like that King of Wands energy says, dude. Love cards. Everything happens for a reason, don't it? Oh, and this could be why, because there is power couple potential out there. This also, the power card does talk about cutting that little shit off right there. That cord that might still connect you guys for one reason or another. Jealousy is here. I don't know why. That could very well reflect on that individual, and it probably does. Devil energy, the transgression card is here. I do think closing that cycle out and holding on to the confidence of knowing that your right person is out there is probably the right move. Surrendering, walking away, letting it go for now. Freedom's here as well. You could very well be keeping yourself stuck from finding the right one here, so be willing to wait for the right one, dude. You don't have to force anything with cards like these, that's for sure. Been getting a lot of that tonight. There's another read I did that came out similar with that same type of energy of don't force it, just let things flow. Get dreams on the bottom, man. Dream partner could be around the fucking corner here. Yin yang. See what we got. Avoidance and stalemate. Well, for some reason you haven't heard from them. It does seem they've taken a step back for the time being. They are coming out here as the Empress in the reverse. Man, I'd let that old cycle complete. Look forward and be excited about whatever this Fool's journey is coming up, though. I could definitely be something new coming your way, homie. Knight of Wands. Love you, man. Somebody said it the other night real well. One door closes, another one opens, don't it? Love you, Knight of Wands. Be sure to give Seraph a thank you. Paid for that full read. That's why you got a full one. He's pretty nice like that. He did that the other night, too, and bought somebody a read. Take care of yourself, man. Good luck out there. I mean, I'm not one to say never go back, but one, it was just a fling, so there's that, right? Two, I really think that exes can work out, but the only way it works in the long run is if two people come back together as upgraded versions of themselves. You know what I mean? I think that's the only way exes ever work, is two people have to go upgrade themselves separately and come back like that. I just think it's kind of rare, because either nobody does it or only one person does it. Yeah, I get you for a mini, Be Rich. Howdy, ma'am. How are you doing? No, and what seems to typically happen, though, is one person will go out and work on themselves, and the other one will start falling off. Their looks fall off. They start dating somebody that's less attractive all the way around, not just looks. Like, I don't know. It seems like there's always, a lot of times, not always, but a lot of times, one partner kind of lets themselves go afterwards. And I'm like, okay. You're tired. Awesome. What's up with your dreams? Well, what kind of dreams were you having? Might help also Be Rich. A lot of ones on my screen right now, just so you know as you're typing all this. New sense of drive and election. All right, sweet. So what were your dreams about? Were they like money dreams, love dreams, someone creeping around in your energy dreams? What direction are we taking that? Oh, shoot. Oh. There we go. Some shit needed to crack. My old ass be crack-a-lacking over here. All over the place. You were rescuing someone, then the police showed up. Whoa. All right. Let's focus in on that, because that just sounds fun in a way. Let's see, man. Oh, what do we want to grab here? You know what? Since we're talking about dreams, and this is a kind of a dreamy looking deck, Moon Garden Tarot. What we got? What we got for Be Rich's wild shit going on in her dreams over here? Interesting. Well, at a situation like that, though, it makes sense that police presence would be strong. I would hope so. You know? I'm curious what we're going to get here. Like, what kind of twist underscore we got to hit. Something about mental clarity here. And why do I feel like this dream could be taken as some kind of metaphor of being your own hero? What's that about? That's more of a feeling, not necessarily a way this card would read. Although, you know, you would think of Swords energy can be quite heroic, right? I think mental clarity of you, and it ties in with what you said about, what was your comment there? About having more drive? It's like a return to you. A return to confidence as well. You got the Ace of Wands here as well, man. That could definitely be a lot about what that dream was. You had the, the confidence to try to save this kid, and ultimately did the right thing. Like, you became the hero in this story in your mind, basically. Seven Cups is here. This talks about options popping up in the future, probably because of your new drive. Because you know that things don't just pop up. They pop up because of the actions we take and the choices we make. And then we kind of end up inadvertently creating opportunities for ourselves. Man, that even more solidifies being your own hero, especially if Saggy showed up. The Magician's here, man. This talks about you being in control of your energy, and I think the another undertone here is make sure you're staying in control of your energy and realize that you made the judgment call you made with Saggy for a fucking reason. And probably keeping your foot pretty firm on that. You know what I mean? I would take it as confirmation that you are on the right track, Be Rich. Let's see, homie. Yin Yang? Yeah. Yeah. Guarded and vulnerability is here. Interesting. I would definitely keep yourself guarded against Sag. Right. Oh, I'm sure if you like kids, I'm sure a dream like that was fucking nuts. But I am just getting this thing here of this heroic undertone and you being your own hero right now. Like, this could tie back into some childhood shit. I don't know. You know yourself more than I do, but that's what I was picking up on there. Love you, man. That was interesting. Right. Yeah, and maybe now, that you're an adult, you're starting to realize, just because you had that bad childhood doesn't mean that it's not your responsibility to still step it up as an adult and make your life better for yourself. In essence, being your own hero. So many people out here seem to want to blame their parents, blame their childhood, blame God, blame the church, blame all this other shit, but abdicate the fact that, hey, you're adults now. You can choose to live your life better. Like, you can choose not to show your children the same thing you had growing up, for sure, right? I know you don't have kids. I don't think you have kids, Be Rich, but just an example. You can choose to, and I know you've talked about this before, teaching the next generation of, young inner city black kids to do better for themselves, which is very admirable. Interesting. I had a dream like that, similar, didn't have anything to do with the cop, and I very rarely remember my dreams ever. But it was about Kaylee. It was a few weeks ago, and it was one of those dreams where like the energy kind of lingered all night till I woke up. Very bizarre, very weird, and I've not heard anything from Kaylee. It was just, and it hasn't happened again. It was just weird. I was like, what the fuck was this? Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. Some people do that astral projection shit. Well, at least her energy wasn't forceful. Yeah, she'd be into some weird shit. That girl does. Where is Claire? I don't know. Is Claire there? Let's sage around here for a minute. There she is. There's old Claire right there. One of the Claire Bears. Let's see. That was the one I did there for Knight of Wands earlier. It's like a, oh, I don't know, 5 to 7 minute reading roughly, I think. Somewhere around there. Sometimes they go longer if there's a lot of shit to explain or if I just feel like giving extra cards. No, so shit, sometimes the mini reads turn into almost a full reading. I'm like, it's my show. I can do extra cards if I want. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there's certain things I won't read about, like karmic shit and stuff like that, but I don't know. It's fairly lenient, I guess. Well, Sarah, what's that for, homie? Thank you, sir. Another thing I'm not big into doing, Lucky, is any kind of divination spying. I don't like that shit. All right, Seraph, what you got, bro? You are Libra. Are you Claire's soulmate? You know, I firmly believe we've got multiple soulmates out there. I think I'll do the energy between you and somebody else, yeah. Don't ask me to look into somebody's relationship, though. I don't like to do that shit. That's divination spying. But yeah, if your energy was somebody else, that's you. All right, Mr. Seraph, what are we reading about for this one, bro? Hey, Livio. How you doing, girl? I was not expecting this much of a turnout on a Monday. Mondays around here are usually pretty fucking shit. Oh. Claire wants to know. Oh, that's right. You already asked me. Shit. How do you know Claire wants to know? All right, let's see. That's right. I've done forgot what I was fucking doing. It's Claire with an I, your soulmate. Aren't you both Capricorns? I could, if there's anything I could see a Capricorn couple doing, it's making a fuck ton of money together. That's. Oh, who's this? Okay, so we got another one after Seraph here. Fucking excuse me. Are you Devlin? Okay, got you. Alright, so oh, you're a Libra. My bad. I was thinking you were Capricorn. I'm sorry. So Lucky. I'll get you next. Lucky 13. If you want to give me your sun sign, tell me what you want to read about. Alright, let's look into this thing with Claire here. What the heck? Y'all be some goofballs around this bitch. 146. Yeah, they do. Live, yeah, they do. All right, Surf. You know about Claire possibly being your soulmate. Oh my goodness. Let's see what's going on here. Surf, Libra. I don't know why I thought you were Cappy for a minute. Maybe you got Cappy in your chart. I don't know. Page of Wands is here. Cool. I mean, that's not bad energy. I don't mind page energy, but it's new. It is a card about being intuitively guided. That is for sure. Well, for some reason you asked this question here. Let's see what's up with it. Yo, the magician is here, man. Who's waving around the magic wand? You, Claire, both? I don't know. Could be some soul family stuff here. We got a 4 cups next to it. I would say don't ignore the possibility of it. 6 of Pentacles energy. Could definitely be something to be thankful for, even if it's some kind of soul family thing. Either way, the star is here, man. Oh, you meet people for a reason. Destiny exists. I'm going to say it's a possibility of yes here. Just open your eyes and be realistic about things, though. This is a fun little read. I'm definitely having fun with it. Page of Swords. Now you got a Page of Cups and a Page of Swords here. That's probably your energy looking on down at that cute little Page of Cups right there. You're like, hey, what's up, Page of Cups? The sun's here. I don't know, Seraph. The sun's nice energy. Just don't rob from yourself, right? Don't be in your head about things. Realize that, yeah, there's probably some kind of soul connection here. I mean, one, you guys met on the internet. And I do think we have soul family everywhere out. Like, we've got an extensive soul family. Look at you want to come in and be the king, huh? All right. All right. So 4 swords is there. Take that 4 sword out your mouth with any worry that you might have about this. Because, well, you're dealing with the Empress. Now, that shit right there, dealing with an Empress, can just about get you shaking in your shoes a little bit. Page of Pentacles energy. New ideas, huh? Discipline. I like it. Looks all right to me. I think possible, yes. Definitely some kind of soul family. Should we get a few love cards? Hopefully we ain't got Claire over there blushing. Stouch is here. There's past life energy right there. That could definitely talk soulmates or soul family. Romanticism's here. Well, let's just say you probably got some ideas going on. Think about how to put yourself in harmony with what you want, huh? Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Attraction is here as well. And it's strange how you can feel that over the internet toward people sometimes. Potential for real feelings, man. Hey, you never know. Passion is here. I don't know who's got all that going on, but it's here. It's here. Looks pretty cute. Conquest is here. Oh, Sarah, you naughty-minded fucker. Love you, homie. I'm picking on you. Let's grab a yin. Then I got Lucky up here. Cute, man. Just the family home commitment card just come out. Now let's go back to what I said about soul family. Yeah. There's some kind of soul connection here, man. It's interesting, isn't it? Love you, dude. Thanks for letting me pull cards on that. That was fun. That was fun. All right. And thanks for grabbing another read with me. Appreciate you. So we got Lucky here. Lucky is an Aquarius. Lucky, what are we reading about? Aquarius. Oh, man, I wish my sinuses would just give me a fucking break. Energy between you and Jay, the Taurus. All right. What are you guys? Are you, what is this? Crush, new person, X energy. What do we got going on there? Aquarius and Taurus. What did I miss in y'all's last conversation? Oh, damn. Yeah, long distance can be fucking rough, dude. Because here's what, in my experience, I've only tried long distance like once. Man, you usually need to meet each other pretty fucking quick, or both parties got to have a fuck ton of patience and trust. So, no contact right now. Let's see what's up with it. Known each other for a long time. Have you ever met in person? I thought we were getting a jumper there. We're going to use something a little bit darker. No? Okay. We'll get something kind of dark here. For a reason. This deck don't fuck around. Sorry, my mustache was itching there. 9 of Pens is here, man. And damn, I hope that's your energy right there. Because the next card says that needs to be your energy, and that needs to be you realizing that you are good enough and you don't need to keep fucking with this no contact situation that's got a sinking fucking ship. The 3 of Wands is in the reverse. That ship, the only place it's going is down. Though in that picture, though, it might literally be falling off the earth. Get a 4 of Pentacles here, man. Looks like you're still grasping at this a little bit here. We get the Fool in reverse. Not really a new beginning I'm seeing here. I see no reason to keep worrying about this. I say, you know what? If Jay reaches out, fantastic. See what the fuck you can do. But man, right now, I wouldn't worry about it. There's no divine timing that's coming. Don't let this keep your Ace of Cups in the reverse, man. Remember that you need to love on yourself first. 21 fucking years you've wasted? I'm sorry, but in 21 years, if something was going to happen, it would have happened. Lucky, life's too short, man. Life is too short. Oh, okay. I wouldn't worry about this anymore, man. I say, look, you got a rough looking 10 of Wands here. Shit looks burdensome. I think it's time to unload the burden. Time to unload the burden, man. I would move on. I really would. Chariot's here. Can go in a new direction toward an actual emperor. I say unload the burden, dude. That's my advice, especially with that Fool stuck in the reverse there. I don't think Taurus is sitting around at night crying about it. 9 of Swords is in the reverse. We get the Knight of Wands here. It could definitely talk about Taurus being out here looking at other individuals. It's that fire penny shit. Maybe Taurus got some fire in his chart. I don't know. What else we got? Ace of Pens, man. This is a gift from the universe right here. And I think that gift right here is taking a fucking step back and giving yourself freedom. Oh, I know it's gotta hurt, dude. That's a long fucking time, man. But look, another new beginning card as well as mental clarity. And I hope we got some here for you. I hope we got some here for you. 10 of Swords, man. Look, the only thing left to do here, unfortunately, is to kill off that old version of what existed. Look at the guy rolling up with the knife right there to finish off the character on the ground. That's about completion. There's 2 completion cards on here. 2 10s. 7 says you got other choices anyway that are probably way more viable. I don't see anything going here. It looks like it's pretty much done. But that is up to you guys. I would be moving on, man. And this is what these cards say you should fucking do. What do we got here? Chemistry is here, man. And look, probably other people out there, easier to meet, right? That you got chemistry with. Your dream partner could still be waiting out there. So I would protect yourself from this if it does come back, especially if they fucking ghosted you. Trust the process, man. Everything happens for a reason. I'd say 21 years is enough of a chance to give somebody, dude. Forgive it. Let it go. Move on. Leaving is here. And wrath is here. Don't let this get you bitter. Don't let it get you bitter, man. One more. We're going to get a yin yang. Have the courage to change. And maybe pack the bags, metaphorically speaking. I love you, Lucky. Those are rough cards, dude, but that's the reason I pulled out of that deck. Because, man, especially, I'm glad I pulled out of it because you said 21 years. I was like, we need the Abyss for this one. That's what that's called, the Tarot of the Abyss. It's great for fucked up situations. You're so welcome, Lucky, man. I don't think it's worth wasting any more time on. Oh. Now, what is this? She is taking the judgeship exam. Can I take this exam? One, your English is, woo. What are you trying to ask me? Yeah, it is, Liv. It really is. Seraph, I like that. I like that, man. And that's what you want, man. Two people that feel lucky to be with each other, dude. So, Lucky, what are you trying to get me to read about? I mean, fuck, I need clarification on that. The wording of that is just... Put that over there away from the fan. It's burning up my candle awful fucking quick. There we go. Get that. Elida? That didn't help much either. That made it worse. There we go. If I put it up by the monitor, the fan doesn't hit it as bad. There we go. You're welcome, Lucky. That's rough, dude. All right, man. Who is next around here? Also, how long we been here? About 2 hours. That was a hopping little Monday. I mean, views aren't extremely high, but read-wise, that was hopping little Monday. Oh yeah, water. Who all's still here with me, by the way? A little roll call. It seems to be slowing down a bit. Claire's probably still in the background wrapping presents. Claire without an I, since they both have an E. Yep, there you are. I knew it. I knew it. $15 done already. There you go. Claire's over there getting it done, man. Playing Santa. Or playing Elf. Oh, hell, I don't know. Where's my chapstick at, dude? Is it up here? Hmm. Has it fallen on the floor? No clue. Don't see that shit anywhere. Oh, he's gonna tear the shit off of him anyway, Claire. You know? I read my own cards. Yeah, yeah. That's the best way to start learning. I mean, the whole point of, one of the best uses for tarot is introspection, meditation. All right, sir. Sounds good. I will go to the bathroom, actually, while we're doing this. Be right back. Right. Oh, excuse me. I've still no clue where that chapstick went. I haven't got on the floor and looked under the bookshelf. It is MIA. There's Seraph. All right, homie. Went for a walk, yeah. Well, Seraph, this is an interesting question because we usually have multiple, you know. Switch decks up here. Seraph. Libra. It's about true strength, your gift that you should bring to the world. I'll be surprised if this is one of those reads that has some questions for you to answer. But let's have a look, man. Temperance is here, dude. Stirring up cups. Yeah, it's a card about balanced harmony. It's not traditionally a Libra card, really, but it is about balance, man, and using that balance here. We have a Queen of Swords energy. You'd be quite sharp, calculating, not in a bad way. Calculating, not like in a cruel way, but you could be quite sharp-witted, I almost want to say. Maybe not necessarily, it doesn't have to be in a joking way. It could just mean you're smart. Does that make sense? Get the Page of Swords around here. And this is why I said this might be one of them that throws questions back to you. Is what are you good at? And then the action with this card is exploration. These cards might not be able to give you a direct answer here. This could be something you have to explore, but give the King of Wands energy here. Optimism could be another strength of yours. If so, that's a good thing. You know, the High Priestess, man, I like her right here. I like she's always got a book. She's always got a scroll or something. It's a book on this one. This is about being in touch with your higher self as well. And your intuition. While being out here exploring, dude. A lot of times the things that we don't think are strengths, right? That feel like burdens end up being strengths when we decide to get out of there. So this is that Ten of Wands that feels kind of burdensome here, right? Well, look back at the challenges that you've overcome in life that felt burdensome, and that's exactly where you're going to find your biggest strengths, dude. Right here, we've got intuition, we got a sharp mind, we've got optimism here, just to name a few. But I think right now we want, sorry. We might want to adjust our focus away from what gift should I bring to the world and maybe into exploring how to bring the gifts that you have to the world in a way that makes you feel good. It's something you want to be passionate about. It's not something we need to be necessarily in our head about, freaking out about, like the Knight of Swords. Sometimes that happens. That Nine of Swords energy will come, and it can come depending on your age. When you don't know what your purpose is, or you're starting to get a little older, sometimes, you know, late 20s, early to mid 30s, you'll start being like, well, what am I really doing here? What am I supposed to be doing? Because you start out growing the more fun mindset and start getting into the more realistic mindset. Ace of Wands here, creative force and confidence. So what can you create with the gifts that you have? What do you love and what are you passionate about that melds well with what you're good at? And remember that the challenges that you overcome, that's where you're going to find your biggest strengths. And I think that's where you're going to find victory here, dude. So be willing to get out and work and be willing to get out and explore, but make sure you make the work fun. You know, because what you're bringing to humanity a lot of times comes from the career that you choose or the business that you choose to be in. You know, that's how we end up serving humanity. So integrity could be another one of your strengths here, man. So start communicating with yourself. You know, whether it's through a notebook, through meditation. Also, don't be afraid to communicate and bounce ideas off other people and get their input, like people that know you. And that's where you're going to find the sun, dude. That's where you're going to find the sun. And hopefully this gave you a little change of thought of how to look. We got the tower here. I'm not going to read it as a scary tower. It's more just a change here. It can be read as a revelation and release type of energy of maybe releasing the need to just latch onto one gift and go out and explore what brings you and people around you joy. But then be thankful for all the gifts that you have and how you can meld them together once you choose what your purpose is here, which is amazing because a lot of times we do get to choose what we do. You know, I could still be cooking. I could still be detailing cars, but this ended up being the best way that I could think to help people is because, you know, I particularly love helping people that have also been through addiction problems because it's something I've been through. So that was a good way for me to use my gifts. You know, I was always the guy at work that people would come talk to anyway. So, well, hell, why not just learn tarot and help people sort their fucking shit out? Right? Because if I was in a restaurant right now, you know, somebody at least once a week was going to come up trying to talk to me, being like, man, I need some advice, or this happened, or blah, blah, blah. So, you know, probably right where I'm supposed to fucking be. It's the spirit animals, man. Yeah, I can see that. And here's the thing. Libras also, from what I've noticed, for the most part, Libras are pretty friendly fucking people. They really are. Take a leap of faith, man. It's about that exploring thing, dude. And I don't know how old you are, but keep in mind what your age is, too. Be playful with this. You don't have to take this seriously. And you want something that feels kind of playful. Like, sure, no matter what you do, sometimes it's just, like, work's going to suck. Because that's just what work is. Like, sometimes even doing this, it just sucks. But still love it and still play with it, right? So let it shine, man. And dude, you don't be afraid to explore. Because that's how you're really going to find what you like. And that's how you're going to find the right people to collaborate with, too. The right people to work with, the right friends to have. Claim your independence from, I want to say at this point, asking tarot these questions and exploring for yourself, right? Because that's exactly what this read's saying to do. So tend to the small things, man. Especially if other people are telling you, oh, this is such a trivial thing. Just do what makes money and enjoy your life. Well, you know what? We all don't have that. There's plenty of people out here that are happy to live their life that way. They just go through the motions, do what they're told. They never really pursue anything. But we're not all okay with that, dude. And a lot of us, yeah, we are. I think you do have to be a little bit crazy to do shit like YouTube. To do shit like start a fucking business and, you know, master a skill. It's you do have to be a little bit crazy. The abundant universe will provide, so that's what you don't got to worry about. You know, find that thing or these things that you're passionate about, that you love fucking doing. Slow and steady wins the race. Remember, big thing here, man, is be loyal to who you are. And don't be afraid of it. Not everybody has to like you. I think that right there Worrying too much about what people think slows more people down than they realize, or slows people down more than they realize, dude. This one is horrible about blowing cards everywhere because it's so heavy. Overrate your intuition and realize that the edge of evolution feels messy. So you got the read because you didn't know. Well, now you at least have a bit of a guidepost throughout this read, a few of them, to shift into this new potential, man. It's all about finding your sacred flow, bro. Seraph, fantastic, sir. Love you, homie. Thanks for letting me pull cards on that. That's probably the most important read you've gotten from me. Oh, my nose. Daggone your nose. Ugh. Yeah, well, this is what it is. It's honest, man. You know what about Claire? That was funny. Yeah, I must have missed what the hell y'all were talking about the other night. It was pretty busy in here. There was a lot of people talking that night, too, so easy to miss things sometimes. Oh, shoot. Oh, intuitive emo, night, homie. Love you, man. Oh. Ugh. I'm gonna grab some more water. Oh, shoot. Oh. All right, anybody else wanting to jump on? Might wind it down soon because I am still feeling a little bit rough. Excuse me, I almost fucking burped right into the mic. Ah, Claire, shit happens, man. Oh, it was fun, Claire. It really was. Yeah, I know, Liv. You used to have this horrible habit, guys. I used to drink a lot. And there, I don't know how it kept happening, but I'd have a big old beer burp. And Liv would happen to pop into the chat right as I was just letting out like the biggest fucking burp in the world. Never failed. It was always daily for a while. Oh, is that why you would come when you're like, oh, Brandon's about to burp. It's my time to pop in. You know, I just realized something. Let me make sure. Okay, I don't see any desktop audio. I have a game paused in the background. I guess there's no sound when it's paused, which is good. Because otherwise, Square Enix probably would have gave me a copyright claim since I'm not streaming about the game. Hey, thank you, Lucky. Good night, man. I love you, dude. You hang in there. Take care of yourself. Hope you get some good rest. I just remember that game was playing in the background, and I was like, man, I hope that's not still making sound in the background. I mean, it's one thing to have the music on while you're playing the game, but then there's another thing that it's just playing in the background. Usually not a good thing. Yeah, I don't think Final Fantasy 12 has sound when you're on the pause screen. Sarah from playing Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age. When it first came out, I got it, or well, not right when it first came out, maybe a couple years or a year after it came out. And see, I'd played the original on PS2 back in the day, and I wasn't a big fan of the job system in Zodiac Age. But I decided the other day, I was like, you know what? I got this new computer. I'm going to give the job system another try. I haven't even got that far. I haven't opened up licenses or anything. I was just messing with it earlier. Because I was bored. I downloaded it yesterday. But that's what I was playing before stream. But I figured, shit, when I bought that, it was still expensive. Like, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't knocked down to 20 bucks. I think I paid 50 or 60 for it. Around there. I was like, well, I might as well see if I can get into the... I'm going to give it a shot. Because the game itself is still the game. The story's the same, all that shit. The graphics are updated over the PS2. Cool. But it's just that job system. I couldn't get into it. I'm going to give it another shot. And then tonight, Liv, I might start downloading Warzone. That's a big one. I'm going to format that third drive, that third SSD. Or, well, it's got two SSDs and it's got an HDD that I got most of the games on. But I think I'm going to format that third drive, the second SSD, to load Warzone from, since it's such a demanding game. And just put it on there by itself. Because it's not a very big card. It's like a 260 gigabyte card, or megabyte card, I think. It's not huge. Yeah, Warzone's a pretty big fucking game, dude. Upgrade it, Seraph. I just got the damn thing. It was free. It was my brother's wife gave it to me. It was one her husband made. I mean, it's got to be, oh, I don't know. I think given the chipset it has, I want to say it was probably built sometime around 2019. It's got a 1070 GTX in it. So definitely a lot I can do with it, though. It's still got some life. I think the first thing that's going to get upgraded is going to be the graphics card. I've been doing some research, and I should be able to run a 5070, up to a 5070 with a little bit of a bottleneck because of the CPU. And then later in the future, I can do the new chipset, the new CPU. It'll have, obviously, DDR5 RAM if I do that. And that's probably also when I'll upgrade the memory. Because for now, I think this thing's got plenty of storage for me. But yeah, the graphics card's going to be quite a limiting factor for newer games, that's for sure. Especially streaming them. I mean, shit, for its age, man, damn thing runs good. It was taken good care of, you can tell. Like, it's not banged up. The glass is dirty on it, but that's from, well, you know, I had to get into it. The RAM wasn't seated where it had been moved around, so I had to get into it and seat the RAM. It wouldn't boot when I first got it. Seraph, what's that for, man? Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, it's probably, I don't know, a couple months out to save up for a graphics card. Because, well, my dog died there a week ago. And I would imagine probably tomorrow, either tomorrow or Wednesday, likely, they'll be calling me to pick up her ashes. And that's an extra $243 this month. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, one or two things, Seraph. One, I think she might have been older than I actually thought, because she was a rescue. That, and I'm pretty sure she was terminally ill. I think she might have had cancer, because her health started fading in and out in September. Like, she'd get sick for, you know, a week or so, and then she'd be herself again, and then probably the past month, I knew that it was going to, like, I knew she was getting toward the end of her life in September. The past month or so, like, I was like, she's not going to make it through the winter time, and I was right. And the night before she died, I was in the kitchen, and I started, like, I just busted out crying, because I knew next morning, man, she kicked the bucket on me. I don't know. Well, maybe her and I were lucky to have each other. Especially when I was drinking heavy, man. That dog brought me back from some dark fucking places. Oh, the throat's still a little bit. Although I did decide to buy regular cigarettes today. was out with my dad, and we stopped at a store on the way to Elkins, and I knew they weren't going to have my cigars there because it's kind of out in the country. So just picked up a regular pack. But yeah, it was kind of like in between Buchanan and Elkins on the highway there. There's that one, what's that place called? I know it's changed owners and changed names. I don't even know if it's still the same name, but it's a little gas station over there. So probably paid more for the cigarettes than I should have. That's for sure. It'd have been cheaper in town. And my cigars would have been a lot cheaper, but I still got a few of those. All right, guys. I think all the coughing and sinuses and talking are catching up with me. Yep, she was, Liv. Anyway, guys, I think we'll jump off of here. Oh, I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully this shit lets up the rest of the way. Should be. More like day, what? Friday. Like day 3 or 4. Should start letting up pretty good. Oh, you take care as well, man. Well, thank you for buying readings. Thank you for the $30 tip there. Appreciate you, man. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm trying to get back in the flow where I can get morning time Minecraft streams going on the other channel. So if I can actually get to sleep early tonight and not sleep in too late, we'll try a Minecraft stream tomorrow. I'm trying. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. I love you guys. Thank you, everybody, for all the support the past week, man, because it has been rough. Peace out. Take care.